These things are the main reason why your car plastics don't shake while you're driving your car. But if they do, still the problem might be coming from here. So these are called clips. Sometimes we call them car plastic fasteners, and their main purpose around the car is to fasten the different plastic parts of a car together so that they don't shake while you're driving the car. So you need to understand that there are mainly two materials that are used in the car manufacturing process. On one side, we have metals. I'm talking about steel, aluminum, and any type of other metal that they use. Then on the other side, we have plastics and rubber. So when we are fastening metallic materials, we usually use metallic fasteners, just like screws, nuts and bolts, and very many others. And then on the side of plastics, we also use plastic fasteners, which we call clips. All right? Clips are used in very many different parts of a car. For example, in the grille, in the dashboard, in the headliner, in the door cards, and also everywhere you see a plastic trim, chances are high that there is a clip inside that is holding it together so that it doesn't jump out or it doesn't shake while you're driving the car. Now, depending on where you buy your car accessories from, you can get a container full of clips like this one. So the one I'm having here comes with 20 different types of clips, and the total is 680, which means that these are just enough to work on one car, or even if I'm working on multiple cars, just like the mechanics. So every time an old clip falls out or it breaks, I can always have a backup right here. I can just dig into my container, look for that specific type of clip, and then I get to replace the one that was old in the car that I'm working on or the car I'm driving. So every clip that you see here has a special place where it's supposed to be used. For example, the green ones, we usually use them in door cards and sometimes in the dashboard. Then there are black ones that we use in the grille. Then these blue ones are specifically used on the rubber seals of the car. So these rubber seals sometimes can be found in the bonnet and also on each and every door of the car. So when a car is still brand new, every clip will still be in place, and that's why when you're driving it around, it won't be making noise from the plastics. But as time goes on, some clips start to fall out because they are old, and some other clips will break. And that's why, in that case, it's usually very important to get yourself clips so that you have a chance to replace the ones that were old or are falling out with the new ones, and then you get to maintain your vehicle with only one sound, which comes from the engine, instead of getting multiple sounds coming from the different plastic parts that are shaking because the clips have fallen out. There are also other alternatives that some other people use, but I really don't recommend these. But there are mainly two. That is the use of rivets and also screws. So the main disadvantage of rivets is the fact that when you use it, you can't remove it after unless you just break where it was used. And also the screws, however much for them, you can insert them and you can remove them at any time, but still they really don't make the car look good, because instead of fastening them from the inside, they have to come from the outside, and where the screw is, it has to be visible. And that's why I would usually recommend you to go for clips instead of screws and rivets. So the next time you hear this noise coming out of your car plastic parts, I hope this will serve as a reminder for you to check on your car plastic parts and also to check on the clips. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bless.